Welcome back here at DreamHack Winter 2010, day 2. I'm standing here with Get Right.
What's up?
How you doing?
Just fine, I guess. You?
Fine, fine. Are you gonna win?
I hope so. We're aiming for it at least, and I'm really confident for us. So, yeah, we're gonna win.
Practiced a lot?
2 weeks? No, 9 days or something. But I think it's enough after our failure at WM, and we're realizing all the problems we're having right now. So I think we're gonna win.
This is Swedish territory. Don't you have to win?
No, because we're always playing bad at DreamHack. Don't you know that? It's like our curse from China, you know?
No, I don't.
We have won like one tournament in DreamHack, like ever.
But you play like last time I was here, it was SK versus Fnatic. It was like 3 years ago, and like the whole everyone is like the community. Is it like split up a bit in Sweden? It's like if are you a fanboy of Fnatic or are you a fanboy of SK? Or it just doesn't matter.
I guess there are, but I think it's more SK fans than Fnatic guys, like fans, because
Why?
because we're not really confident in playing in Sweden, and we're more like a team that's traveling all around the world instead of focusing just on Swedish territory. Then SK are always playing good on the Swedish territory against us and getting more voters from just see us getting beaten, you know. So I think it's more SK fans than Fnatic fans, and that I think that's really sad because I think we're a really good team. So.
Well, of course. I mean, although the level is pretty like. All the teams, there are like quite a few teams that could win any day a tournament. At the moment, the current situation of the Counter-Strike landscape, for example, you have Navi that came out of not exactly nowhere, but in 1-2 years they blew over the professional scene by winning for as first team like all the major events. Did you ever expected such a team to stand up, and do you see that happening again, maybe?
It's going to happen again, I think so. But I don't think it's going to be like similar to what they did, because they created a team this year with 5 of the best players from Ukraine and was thinking out who was the best and taking it out. And then they got a full support from Arbad, for example, who give them a great support, what I'm seeing and hearing. So I don't think it's going to be a new team that's going to be, you know, rising from nowhere and do it, but I think it's going to be maybe SK, Fnatic, MDW, or similar, you know, a team that you have already seen before doing such a big impact on the scene and being a role model for that year, and the best team for that year, for example.
Who's going to be in the finals?
Who is in the final in this tournament?
And you and
Navi, of course.
Navi, the usual. Then, like with the Swedish crowd, they probably with the Dream Arena, like over 1,000 people, it will be packed up. They will go nuts for Fnatic.
I hope so, at least. But you never know.
They will. They will. I mean, it's still Sweden. If it's Sweden versus another team, it's impossible. But I think it will be still a great match. I mean, everyone respects Navi as well, so it will be an exciting match at least.
Yeah, I think it will be an exciting match, and I hope we're gonna beat them if we are meeting them. So I'm aiming for that. That's my goal for this tournament, more than winning this tournament, that we're beating Navi. I mean.
Okay, I'll keep you that up. What are you doing besides Counter-Strike these days?
Playing StarCraft 2 and relaxing.
As Zerg?
Yeah, Zerg also, but I'm not really that good.
Rank?
I don't know, man.
You don't want to know?
I'm really bad, actually. No, I'm okay. I'm like decent, but I don't know where to say in ranking because I don't play that much, you know. Played like 2 days before this event, like 1 game, and then I quit, you know. And I haven't been playing for a week before that, you know. So.
You still love it? You love watching it?
I would rather watch Broad War than StarCraft 2, actually.
Why?
Because I think it's more interesting, and I think the Korean series is more like crazy about it. But I think StarCraft 2 is also a really good game, and it's really good for esports scene because this is one of the biggest games who has provided esports for a brighter future than any other game has come out there for a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while since the game step up to the level of spectator level of Counter-Strike. Are you gonna watch the finals, for example?
In StarCraft 2?
Yeah.
It depends on the time. You never know if we're playing or so. Yeah. But I hope so. But it depends on who's playing also.
And besides gaming, do you do any studies at the moment?
I haven't been studying for 2 years now since I've been professional players, since I joined up for Fnatic.
What were you?
Huh?
What were you studying?
Economic and like sociality or something. I don't know.
Something general. You don't remember anymore.
I don't even care. I just went to that, studied at Lines because of a friend, and then he dropped out of school and joined another one, and I didn't care anymore. But I think it was fun because I got a new friends and so on. But other than that, I don't know if I'm starting to study next year and quit gaming. I don't know.
First, you need to win some titles at least.
No, it's not. It's more like I don't know if I have the motivation left to play this game.
It's how do you guys motivate at the moment for a tournament? I mean, this issue is probably the issue for all of you guys, not Fnatic, only Fnatic, for probably all of you guys that are being in there for so long, and since the level is that high, you need to put up a lot of effort into it. But how do you guys do it? Do you have something you do within Fnatic? You guys go karting or something, like a lot of team building, or is there something you guys do to pump you guys up for an event? Since this is really important, it just can give you the edge on an event.
Well, we didn't bootcamp for this event, but usually we bootcamp at my parents' house, which are really nice to us, giving us a whole basement and just having 5 computers and 5 monitors and chairs and so on, and giving us the best provider we can get. And then we're just taking easy, go out in the city in Stockholm, taking chill, and just be with each other to feel like each other and talk about their own problems and so on. We're more like a family than people really think, and
it's important within a clan since you have to be together a long time.
I think that Khan mentioned in other interviews that we're traveling more than 150 days per year or something.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and then you remember the practice and so on, and then you have to add that on. So it's a lot of days per year that we're traveling and so on. So that's why we have to have a really good bonding with each other. Otherwise, it will not be working.
Your girlfriend is playing as well here?
What?
Is your girlfriend? I heard that one of the female gamers.
I don't know really to answer on that question.
Okay. Well, I want to wish you good luck in the tournament. Hopefully, you'll beat Navi in your dream final, where all the before, where all the Swedish fans are gonna go nuts for Fnatic. And good luck.
Thank you, man.
All right. Thank you, guys. See you next time for another interview with another gamer.